Here we are at Jack Gunter's gallery. Here on Camino Island, there's Jack. So he did all these in the quarantine, and this one, I really like this one. Called Happy Hour. And then it's all about, what'd you say it's all about?
Solitude.
Solitude?
They're not sad. And
Yeah.
they're not depressing. They're just like,
Yeah.
it's a different frame of mind that we've had for a long time.
Yeah, so these are all Solitude series? Or,
Yeah, that whole wall is pretty fun.
uh-huh. Pretty nice. You're on a roll. I think you're on a roll, Jack.
Oh, I'm hot as a pistol right now.
I know. Isn't it great being an artist? It's the best thing.
I'll tell you, if you get ideas and they're flying out like popcorn, you go with it. You know?
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like, when you're in high school, everyone wants to be a football player. But like when you're older, you want to be an artist, right? I mean, there's a lot of older people that want to learn how to paint, and that's
when you're real old, you wish you were an investment banker.
yeah, an investment banker or a real estate guy, tycoon.
Even these two are sort of fun. Look at these, my famous clam diggers, but notice they're wearing masks.
Yeah, you always had a sense of humor with your work. I mean, you always had a good storytelling aspect to your work. I think that's brave. A lot of people don't want to tell stories, or they don't want to have humor.
My pictures are about ideas.
Yeah, yeah. And you see that a lot in Europe too. I mean, a lot of the paintings that I was just really moved by in Europe were all like stories of something. There's always some beautiful.
Bring your camera in here. I'll tell you a little story.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got one over here with a story.
Well, I was in Croatia. Have you been to Croatia?
Not yet. I'd like to go.
I was there, and I went to the Museum of Naive Art.
Uh-huh.
And these were paintings in this museum that were national treasures, United Nations national treasures.
Right.
They were painted by farmers and by shoemakers in little villages.
Right.
And these people never went to art school. They had no clue about how to paint. But there's genius everywhere. There's genius no matter where you look.
Yeah. Look at this painting. Look at all the detail. And
I decided that they were painting like children because they didn't know any better.
uh-huh.
And I decided that I was going to come back and paint my village, which is Arlington, Stanwood, around here. And so that's my village. That's the Arlington Duck Dash,
Okay.
where the Rotary Club puts like 500 ducks in the river, and the first one that reaches I-5 wins like $500,000 for the person with that number.
Yeah.
Big fundraiser.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Look at the clouds.
Uh-huh.
They didn't care if those were right or not.
Yeah.
They had fun with them.
Yeah.
And here's another one over here, like that. This is my village also. That's Arlington Airport.
Yeah. Look at that.
And look at those clouds. They look like little cotton balls, but it doesn't matter. And there's
That's whimsical. It's fun. Yeah.
and the pig and the GB and the pusher plane, they're coming out. They're doing a big touch and go. Boom,
Uh-huh.
boom. And that painting just goes around in a circle all day long when you look at it.
Right.
So I'm painting like a kid again. And I love it.
No, that's amazing. Yeah, I like that. I like the
Yeah.
planes. I like the pig. Why a flying pig? You mind me asking? Is there symbology there?
How long have I known Sherry?
Oh, I don't know. 34, 40 years?
Yeah, really. Well, way back in the 80s, my brother was dying of AIDS.
Uh-huh.
And I went back to New England to help my parents survive him getting sick.
Right.
I couldn't save him at that point. It was too early.
Right.
But I could save my parents from dying being his caregiver.
Uh-huh.
And one day I wanted to make him smile, so I painted a little pig standing there.
Uh-huh.
And he lived out here. He was never going to come back. And then I said, Steve, well, guess what? I'm going to make that pig leap into the air. So I did the second pig.
Uh-huh.
And he grinned. And he was so scared and so sad.
Oh, yeah.
Then I did a third pig where the pig had actually gone to the other side of the tree in the air, and then he landed.
Uh-huh.
I said, Steve, we made that pig fly. And he smiled at me and he said, keep it simple like that for me.
Yeah.
I put that pig in maybe 5,000 paintings now.
That's cool. Yeah, that's nice.
It's sort of
Really?
a symbol of hope.
Where's this one at? This is,
These were painted when I came back from Russia.
uh-huh. I like your this one back here. I like, yeah, your market one, very vibrant. It's really hard to capture that on video. Is this something you made too, or is this?
That is done by one of the most famous artists in the Northwest. I just bought it.
Uh-huh.
His name was Clayton James.
Uh-huh.
That's an early Northwest totem, we called it. From
Okay.
1955, out of cedar and pine.
Uh-huh. You got all these yoga series, yeah. Do you do yoga
I
or?
do it twice a week.
Oh, good for you, man.
It's an old dance class. We're all about 70 years old and beat up. But
Yeah, no, it's good for you, man. I know I need to stretch out more and.
if you move to the island, you can join our class.
Yeah, yeah. There's a piece. Well, anyway, we can talk later about that. I wanted to make sure. Who made this thing right here with the mirrors on it?
That is a 1931 surgeon's lamp
Oh, wow.
called the
Okay.
operator. There's a light bulb inside that ball.
Okay.
And there's a mirrors inside there and lenses. And that makes the light get projected to all 6 mirrors and
Wow.
straight down. So the light comes down like this.
Wow.
So the surgeon is operating with no shadows.
Right. You have a few other paintings over here, but I probably should close this video down. We got 6 minutes. But anyway, Jack, good to see you.
Hey, I'm gonna
Hope we
give
see
you
you
a business
around.
card.
Huh?
I want to sell you a painting. If you move out here, you have to own one, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And then you get some sharing.
I'll sell you on YouTube. How's that sound? Well, I'll just have to meditate on it. Like, I'll have to have a little. Well, you got all kinds of cool stuff here. Anyway, nice talking to you, Jack. Sign off. You guys check out. You have a website?
JackGunterArt.com.
Do you have a YouTube channel? Or
I have a lot on YouTube under Jack Gunter.
Jack Gunter. Look him up. All right. Thanks, guys.